the 20s and 30s, thousands of theaters across the country had pipe organs to play along with silent movies. But now there are only a couple hundred left. In tonight's Maury Stories, Maury Glover shows us how one theater in the Northeast Metro is taking the cinematic experience for local movie lovers to new heights.
To the Heights Theater, the Twin Cities' longest continuously operated show house, entertaining Minnesota since 1926.
Walking into the Heights movie theater in Columbia Heights is like taking a step back in time.
Yeah. And where'd you park? Over to the side.
The theater is popping for one of its well-known classic movie nights. But before a single frame of 2001, A Space Odyssey is shown on the silver screen,
I love that we're keeping history alive.
a show before the show is raising the bar for what going to the movies is all about.
It's a beautiful theater. Yes, it's only one screen, but it's an experience that you don't get anywhere else. Well, good evening. I'm Ed Copeland, and I'm head organist here at the Heights Theater in Columbia Heights.
A couple of nights a week, Ed Copeland takes center stage to welcome customers to the theater, while bringing a piece of old Hollywood to a modern audience.
You don't see these every day, and people haven't seen them very often.
He fell in love with the pipe organ 50 years ago after seeing one at a popular pizza place named Cicero's back in the 70s.
To me, it's the most expressive instrument ever created. I can make just about any sound, and if there's something I don't have, I can make that sound too.
Not only did he work to refurbish this mighty Wurlitzer, as it's called, he helps film buffs start off their cinematic experience on the right note.
My mom would be very proud, after paying for all those organ lessons, that I finally have a paying gig where I'm playing the organ.
The Heights had a smaller organ when it opened in 1926, so an organist could play music to accompany silent films. But the pipe organ was removed after the movies moved to sound in the 30s.
We have the clarinet, we have one of the 4 ranks of strings, we have the tibia clausa, which is the backbone of a theater organ.
When the previous owner bought the theater in the 90s, he discovered the original organ chamber had been plastered over. And he worked with the Land O'Lakes chapter of the American Theater Organ Society to find and restore an old pipe organ from the 20s from a local radio station to bring a bit of movie magic back to the Heights.
I think it adds to the majesty of the experience of going to the movies.
My name is Jeremy Martyr. I'm the general manager here at the Heights Theater.
When you walk into this space, you see the glorious red curtain. You're about to watch something on the silver screen, right? We have this old Hollywood feeling.
Martyr says in the age of streaming, having a pipe organ makes going to the movies feel more like an event, while preserving a piece of cinematic history.
I love historic spaces, and I love using these spaces the way that they were meant to.
Copeland says this organ has 1,100 pipes and can make a number of noises from instruments.
There are strings. There are tubas and trumpets.
To sound effects,
such as a cymbal roll and birds and a streetcar bell. Whoop, that's the train whistle. Where is the streetcar bell? Here it is. And various other things.
But not everyone in the crowd is always a fan of this blast from the past.
I have had an experience where a gentleman came up and got my attention and said, I really like what you're doing, but could you play more softly? I'm trying to talk to my wife. And there's the answer in the head, and then there's the answer that you give the customer, which is, I'll do my best, sir.
This year, the Heights is celebrating the century mark, and Copeland hopes the mighty Wurlitzer will help it continue to pull out all the stops for another century.
I hope it will be around for another 100 years, but who knows what movie going in 100 years is going to be like. Maybe we'll have a chip in our head.
For Maury Stories, Maury Glover, Fox 9.
I love that there's the answer in the head, and then there's the answer that you give the customer. What a cool story. Love that.